Stepping into the blue corner, Jacob Swanson.
Jacob Swanson, who we haven't seen in a while. He's fought MMA, he's fought in kickboxing. He's going back to the little gloves tonight. Had a banger with Shay Johnson, I believe here at the Tannery, back at the end of 2022. Where he took a TKO, but we've seen Jacob on both sides of the KOs. That man has got some serious gunpowder in the gloves. He'll have his hands full here tonight with Stephen Cook. Jacob Swanson, 6'1", 2-0 record here in mixed martial arts action. Coming to us from Rush MMA in Macon, Georgia.
And his opponent, stepping into the red corner, Stephen Cook.
Well, Stephen Cook, great choice of walkouts. So we're just doing the Calypso here.
Quite the drastic change in walkout song.
I dig it. As someone who likes the loose walkouts a little bit more than the angry stuff, Stephen Cook, you win, my man. Stephen, 5-star Cook, 5 foot in mixed martial arts, training out of Gwinnett Training Academy in Lawrenceville. Both men also compete in Muay Thai, so more fights under these guys' belts than just their respective 2-0 and 1-0.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is three-minute rounds in the NFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This 28-year-old has an undefeated amateur record, 2 victories, no defeats. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 171 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Beaufort, Georgia, representing Rush MMA, Jacob Swanson. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This 33-year-old has an undefeated martial arts record of 1 victory, 0 defeats. He stands 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighing in at 171.8 pounds. Fighting out of White Cloud, Michigan, representing GTA, Stephen Cook.
Bout number 3. Someone's O has got to go here. As for the first bout in these next 3 bouts, amateur MMA, no punches to the head of a grounded opponent. Round number 1 underway. Stephen Cook opening with a nice kick. We got another open stance matchup.
Seems to be the theme of the evening, righty-lefty. Did you know Jacob Swanson, a former professional basketball player?
Did not know that.
Nor did I. Both these guys experienced, actually more so in Muay Thai and kickboxing. Some good striking pedigree here with Cook and Swanson.
Big lift there by Jacob Swanson.
Swanson's a powerhouse. We've seen it before. He's got big, explosive power, both in his takedowns and his strikes.
This angle is brought to you by Wheeler Home and Property. Give him a call.
Can you read that phone number?
I was about to, but Jacob, maybe hunting guillotine, doesn't necessarily have the proper grip, but dumped on his head by Steven as he's off to the proper side, so he's not in danger anymore. He's looking to move to mount, which, as we saw in bout 1, isn't the most advantaged punch to the body. Now he can go to the head. Very smart there. Big knee, big hand.
You see some of that Muay Thai background going high guard into a knee.
Yeah. As you say, these guys throw heavy leather. Jacob loading into his shots. Big head kick, falls. And good sweep using the butterfly. Holds the cage.
What a wild 10 seconds that was.
Now Stephen Cook back on top here. Looking to get full mount. Finds himself in half guard. Now full guard. He finds himself with Swanson looking to keep the posture down. Hunting triangle. Finds himself on top. This could be danger. Doesn't have it locked up, but he's got Steven in a precarious position here. And they scramble out.
A reminder, fans, this is just amateur rules. No strikes to the head of grounded opponent. Zach, I've got to imagine being pressed up against the cage makes these passes a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, it does. He could possibly use the cage here as he's trying. Oh, wow. Taps him with a Kimura as he was transitioning to an armbar. Beautiful. Round number 1 for Jacob Swanson as he moves to 3-0 and moving into the advanced amateur rule set as well. He's a guy we might see in a title shot here in the near future.
Very smooth. Some solid blue belt jiu-jitsu right there. He was going for the armbar, but had that Kimura lock in. With only 5 seconds left in the first round. Jacob Swanson keeping the record perfect now. 3-0 in MMA, 2-0 in Muay Thai. Probably because of his work with Wheeler Home and Properties Company.
They'll appreciate that shout out for sure. Wow.
Must have been some heavy pressure on that shoulder because Stephen Cook. That was a quick tap.
What do you think the lowercase t stands for on the back of Stephen Cook's shoulder?
So many possibilities there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not going to speculate on tattoos. The last show, we had Stephen Choi came out with a teardrop under his eye. And our partner, Lawson McClure, mentioned something about a possible gang affiliation. And a couple people got a little salty about that. Although it was later confirmed he is in fact in a gang. It feels like a fair assumption.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes, 59 seconds into round number 1. Your winner via submission by the Kimura, Jacob Swanson.
What an impressive win by Jacob Swanson. And what will most likely be his last bout at amateur rules unless he decides to fight someone with less than 3 fights experience. But as Zach mentioned, I mean, he's got to be bordering on title contention.
Yeah, given the weight class, I mean, not too much depth there, so why not? If he's up for it, he's got a lot of accolades. He's had a lot of fights in Muay Thai and kickboxing, so not just a 3-fight veteran, about 6, I believe, so. I'm not trying to take Jesse's job here.
Better watch back, Babel.
We'll take it over to Kimberly here for the interview.
Congratulations are in order. Our very first submission of the evening. Put your hands together for Cook. You came in here completely relaxed. What was the game plan going in that first round?
My game plan was to use my striking, work the body and get a takedown, and work from there. He surprised me with his grappling and his takedowns. I was very impressed with that. And once I got to that mounted position, I started just playing with his arm to see if he was going to defend, and he didn't, and I just cranked it. I heard the 10 seconds. I was like, I'm going to break it, so I just kept going.
You were taking it home. I've got a replay of it. Walk me through what happened over here.
So yeah, right there, I felt it, and he wasn't tapping, so I was like, all right, I'm going to go in for the break. And I was standing up. He was getting off the angle, so I was like, I'm going to sit back down and put my weight on it. And that's when he tapped.
That's when he tapped. Congratulations, you are now still undefeated, 2-0, representing GTA. Anybody you want to thank tonight before I let you go?
No, it's not GTA, but it's all right. But yeah, I want to thank my family. I'm actually at Rush MMA now, but I wasn't able to have them in my corner, and my family from Mama came through and supported me. I'd like to thank all my sponsors. They allowed me to do this, and I just want to keep it going.
So it's the Swan. Explain to me your gym.
This is my last part of my last name. So I played professional basketball, and my last name was Swanson, and I could jump. So everybody nicknamed me Swan.
I love that.
And when I transitioned to MMA, I was like, I already got the brand, so let's go.
So can we still catch you on the court anywhere? Because I mean, I'm sure a lot of people want to go.
I play from time to time in between camps, but once I'm in fight camp, I don't let myself play. I'm getting too old for that.
You're 28. I don't want to hear it. You guys put your hands together for tonight's winner, the Swan, Swanson.